I'm gonna go do some dishes and take the trash out. You guys can let me know when this half is over.
Welcome to Game 7 Trivia. We test your sports knowledge, and today I'm testing Mike and Chris's sports knowledge. We've got college football Jeopardy, traditional Jeopardy rules, 2 boards, single and double Jeopardy. Let's flip a coin to see who goes first. Mike or Chris, I'll let you call heads or tails.
Tails never fails.
It is heads.
All right.
I would have done the same.
Mike, the board is yours.
Okay.
So hold on before we begin. Traditional Jeopardy rules. So I'll take buzzers, and the buzzer will be just you raising your hand, and whoever I see first. If you get it wrong, the points get deducted. Okay?
Yep.
All right. The board is yours, Mike.
Let's go. Where am I for 200?
Where am I for 200? University of Texas. Mike?
Oh, sorry, Austin.
The answer is Austin, Texas.
I'm glad he got that one because I was just gonna say Texas.
It's not wrong.
I mean, it's not wrong, but it's technically not right.
It is correct. Mike, you're up.
I like this category. Let's go. Where am I for 1,000?
1,000. Liberty University.
Oh, I do know this because when I looked it up when they played Syracuse.
Do I have to answer since I chose the category and I lose regardless?
Yep.
Okay.
Or no one buzzed in. No one buzzed in. Sorry.
Okay. Then I won't answer. I know the state, but not the city.
Yeah, I don't. I knew it was somewhere like, I think it's in like Delaware or Pennsylvania or something.
It's Virginia.
Pittsburgh, Virginia.
Wow.
I
I knew it
Virginia,
was somewhere in the DMV. I just couldn't remember where.
Mike, board is yours.
Okay. A little too hard. Let's go. Where am I 600?
Florida Atlantic University. Mike.
Boca Raton, Florida.
Boca Raton.
Let's stay with it. Where am I 400?
Kansas State University.
I don't know.
Mike.
Manhattan, Kansas.
Manhattan, Kansas.
I feel good about this category, but Liberty definitely stumped me. Let's finish at 800.
Appalachian State University. Mike.
Boone, North Carolina.
Boone, North Carolina.
Clearly, I don't get much time to watch football on Saturdays.
All right, one last category on the board. Mike, where are we going next?
Let's go CFB history for 200.
CFB history. This team has the record for the longest winning streak in college football history.
Since I have nothing on the board and I have nothing to do because he's already going to win, I'm just going to say Alabama.
The answer is Oklahoma. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have given Mike a chance to answer.
Well, I was going to guess Georgia. So.
Collusion. I feel collusion between the two of them.
Let me do one thing really quick. I'm going to cut. And then let me actually make sure I have the answers. Mike, you have the board.
That was hard for 200. So let's go to regular college football playoff 200.
College football player for 200. This is the name of the group of bowl games used as quarterfinal and semifinal games in the college football playoff. Mike?
New Year's 6?
It is the New Year's 6 Bowls.
I guess. Let's go hardware 200.
Hardware for 200. The Davey O'Brien Award is awarded to the best blank in college football. Mike?
Quarterback.
It is the quarterback.
I don't know anything about college football.
Conference realignment 200.
Conference realignment for 200. This conference, nicknamed the Conference of Champions, will only have 2 members in the 2024 season. Mike?
Pac-12.
It is the Pac-12. Come on, Chris.
It's here for a good time, not a long time.
Let's go conference realignment 1,000.
Conference realignment for 1,000. This conference was established in 1953 after several members of the Southern Conference left due in part to its ban on members from playing in bowl games. I'll give you guys a hint since judging by this is a little harder than I thought it would be. Syracuse University plays in this conference.
I mean, wait.
Mike.
The ACC?
It is the ACC.
That was too much of a hint.
That was
I know,
one of
I
those things
could've-
where I was
I don't
like
know.
confused, and I thought I was going to be wrong by saying ACC. You
Yeah.
actually made it harder by saying that, because then I got more confused.
All right,
Yeah,
I won't
I
give any
paused.
hints.
Let's go conference realignment 800.
These are the founding members of the Southeastern Conference that are no longer members of that conference. 3 founding members, no longer members. No guesses?
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Swanee, Georgia Tech, and Tulane.
Would not have gotten
The more you know.
any of them. Okay, let's CFB history 600.
CFB history for 600. In 1916, this team was on the losing end of the most lopsided game in history, losing to Georgia Tech 222 to nothing.
I know this one, but I can't think of it. I've heard of it. I mean, I don't know it, but
I wasn't alive then, so I have no clue.
I'll throw out a guess. Oklahoma Tech.
It is Cumberland College.
Don't worry,
Mike,
I'm setting,
where
up
are we
for a
going
great,
next?
I'm setting up for a great comeback. Don't worry.
You're going to get all double Jeopardy. Hardware.
Hardware for 400.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 400. Right.
This trophy is awarded to the series winner between the Air Force, Army, and Navy. Mike,
The Armed Forces Trophy.
it is incorrect.
Oh, I threw it out there.
I got nothing. I don't know. I really don't know.
It is the Commanders in Chief Trophy.
CFB history 400.
This defensive back is the only defensive player to win the Heisman. Mike,
Charles Woodson.
it's Charles Woodson.
Well, I'm gonna go do some dishes and take the trash out. You guys let me know when this half is over.
CFB history 800.
CFB history for 800. In 1942, the Rose Bowl was played on this campus of a North Carolina team because of fears following the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Duke. I don't
Chris?
know. Duke. I have no clue.
It is Duke University.
Oh,
Let's go.
what a guess. I was going NC State if I guessed.
Chris, the board is yours.
Let's do CFB history for 1,000.
The NCAA recognizes this Northeastern stadium as the oldest college football stadium.
You know what I really want to say right now, but I'm not gonna say
Do
it.
know. Mike,
Beaver Stadium.
it is not Beaver Stadium.
Can I get 1,000 points taken away from Mike before I guess?
Oh, yes, sorry.
I'm just gonna say the Carrier Dome, JMA Wireless Dome. I have no clue, but why
It is
not?
not the Carrier Dome. It is Franklin
West
Field
Point.
at the University of Penn.
Yeah, wouldn't have got that one.
I
Good
thought you
1,000
guys
point
would guess
question.
Harvard because of the Harvard Bowl.
I almost guessed West Point as my other guess, but
That would have been a decent guess. Chris,
Let's do conference realignment for 600.
this state has the most Big 12 teams. Chris,
Oklahoma.
it is not Oklahoma.
Damn it.
Mike, oh, I
Texas.
just took that away from Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Texas.
It is Texas. They have 5. Mike, where are we going?
Oh, let's finish conference realignment because I hate it.
There are this many teams in the Big 12 or Big 10 in 2024. Mike,
This number immediately popped in my head, but I have no idea if it's right. 14.
it is not 14.
Right. Because I was gonna say 14, so let me think here. I'm gonna say 16.
It is not 16. The answer is 18.
Oh,
brutal. Brutal.
Hardware 600.
These two teams play for the Little Brown Jug in this rivalry game. Mike?
Minnesota. I'm pretty confident is. Well, I don't know if that's right. Okay, Minnesota, Wisconsin.
You have half of it right.
I knew Minnesota was right. Is it Minnesota for one of them?
That is the half that you have right. Chris, would you like to take a guess?
Just for the fact that I have no clue and I'd like to save some points for Double Jeopardy, no, I'm not going to guess.
Okay.
Is it Michigan?
The answer is Michigan and Minnesota.
Shoot, that was my first guess. Now I changed my mind mid-answer.
Mike, where are we going next?
Hardware 800. I don't know any of these stupid trophies. Hardware 800.
The Paul
Never
Bunyan
mind.
Axe is given to the winner of the most played rivalry in college football between these two teams. Mike?
That's Minnesota and Wisconsin, the one I just said.
That is Minnesota and Wisconsin.
I know Joke almost said it was Paul Bunyan after I said the last answer, and you told me I was wrong. And then...
Are we going 1,000?
Yeah.
The Heisman Memorial Trophy was originally created by this organization to honor, quote, the most valuable college football player east of the Mississippi. The answer is the Downtown Athletic Club in New York City.
Let's go CFP 400. Work our way down.
This team has the most playoff appearances. Mike.
Alabama.
The answer is Alabama.
Oh, my God. I was actually going to say Alabama, just for the record, even though it doesn't matter, but I was going to say Alabama.
I just guessed. 600.
These two teams are the only non-Power 5 team to appear in the college football playoff. One has done it twice.
I can't even think of one right now. I got nothing.
The answer is Notre Dame and Cincinnati.
Oh, I was literally thinking Notre Dame, but I had no clue who the other one was, to be honest.
800.
Because they're technically independent still, right?
Yeah.
These four teams played in the first college football playoff. This was for the 2014 season.
Okay, I know two.
2015 season.
Actually, I think I know three. So who's the fourth that I'm forgetting?
Mike.
Taking a shot. Ohio State, Oregon, Washington, and Alabama.
You have three of the four correct.
And I have the same three as him, because I was going to say Alabama, Oregon, Ohio State, and I have no clue who the fourth one is, but I'm just going to guess and say, like, Oklahoma. But I know it's not that.
I think that's a good guess. Oh.
It is Florida State.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's Jameis. I'm an idiot. What am I?
Jameis. All right. College football player for 1,000. This player holds the record for most rushing touchdowns in a college football playoff national championship game. Mike.
Derrick Henry. I'm going to keep throwing points away.
It's not Derrick Henry.
And I'm just going to throw a point away and say Ezekiel Elliott.
It is Ezekiel Elliott.
Let's go.
Yeah, with that. That was impressive.
All right. Mike, you have 1,000 points. Chris, you have a negative 1,200 points. But it's time for Double Jeopardy.
Right
so
there.
You can get it all back. There should be some in here that you guys should get. All right. Chris, you got the last answer correct, so the board is yours. Where do you want to start?
Let's do traditions for 400.
Traditions for 400. This team touches Howard's Rock before taking the field before every home game. Mike.
Clemson.
The answer is Clemson.
I was thinking them running down the hill, but do they touch the rock and then run down the hill?
I think so. I can't remember if it's top
Unbelievable.
Let's do traditions 800.
Traditions for 800. This team's marching band dots the I.
Ohio State.
It is Ohio State.
Let's keep going down right down the board. 1,200.
This is the name of fans of an SEC school who tailgate on their boats before games. Chris.
Florida?
It is not Florida. We're looking for the name of the
name of the fans?
fans.
I don't know. I know it's your school, Kevin. I don't know what they call themselves. Volunteers.
I wasn't going to make it that easy.
It's not volunteers, but volunteers is my guess, even though I know it's not.
The answer is the Vol Navy.
Oh.
I won't take points off because you didn't technically raise your hand.
You can. That was fair. I was going to answer that, but...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Chris.
Let's just keep going down the board.
This team runs out into a stadium full of fans rocking out to Metallica.
Virginia Tech.
Chris. It is Virginia Tech. You're back to 0.
All right. 2000.
Take the lead with this one.
The winner of this rivalry game gets to sing their alma mater last. Mike.
Army Navy.
It is Army Navy.
Wow.
Board is
Let's
yours.
go. Mascot names, 400.
Otto.
Syracuse?
Oh, that didn't pop up. I thought you were just saying that. I'm so confused.
It's Jeopardy. You gotta roll with it.
Okay.
800, please.
Albert.
Alabama.
It is not Alabama.
Shoot. Felt like an elephant name to me. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking, so I'm glad you said that. Honestly, I have no clue. But if I was to take a guess, this is not my guess, I would say like Wisconsin or something.
Let me make sure that Alabama. That's not the answer that I have down, but let me double check.
I don't think it's right. It just sounded like an elephant name. I know Wisconsin, so I know that.
I'm glad you said it because I was thinking it 100%.
Like, what animal sounds the most like an Albert?
Well, I'm going to give you half points because the Alabama elephant is Big Al.
Big Al. Big Al. Okay.
It's Big Al. I'll give you half points.
This is what we're doing here. This is what we're doing here.
Because that wasn't the answer I had down. The answer I have is Florida. Florida Gators, Albert. So I gave you 400 points. Half points on that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because it's also technically Big Al, but...
Tomato, tomato.
Want to go 1,200?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's me or Chris with a half credit, but...
Brutus. Chris.
Ohio State.
The Ohio State Buckeye. 1,600?
Correct.
Pistol Pete. Mike.
Oklahoma State.
It's Oklahoma State. 2,000?
Oh, sorry, yeah, 2000. I constantly forgetting to pick the number.
Mike the Tiger. Mike.
LSU.
It is LSU.
Oh, I was going to say that, but I was like, there's
I knew they're Tiger, but I didn't know.
Oh, my God.
Chris is too afraid of losing his points.
I have nothing. It's like I'm either going to starve, or at least I can at least have a little snack right now.
You got to shoot for it.
I'm going to avoid Bransco Bowling, so I feel like I'm not going to do well there. So let's do stadiums, 400.
Stadiums for 400. The Big House. Mike.
Michigan.
It is Michigan.
800.
The Swamp. Chris.
Florida.
It is Florida.
Thank you for the pity tie. Appreciate that. 1,200, please. Stadiums.
Home of the 12th man. Mike.
Kyle Field.
Texas A&M. Yes.
Oh. 1,600.
The Palace on the Prairie. Mike.
I'm taking a shot. It's one of two schools. Nebraska.
It is not Nebraska.
I got nothing to lose. Iowa.
It is not Iowa.
It's Kansas then?
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was Kansas or Nebraska.
2000.
2000. Yeah.
The Bounce House. Mike?
Wisconsin.
It is not Wisconsin.
What? Jump around? I figured that was it.
I threw that in there because I thought you'd think that.
I have no clue, so I was also going to say Wisconsin.
UCF.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Where are we going next, Mike?
Rivalries 400.
Third Saturday in October. Mike.
Red River Rivalry.
Nope.
It's not? It just happened. That's why I thought it was that.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, this is the third Saturday in October. I'm mixing up my weeks.
I have no clue.
Tennessee versus Alabama.
Okay, I did know it. I'm just, once again, just not going to shoot.
800. I might just keep losing points to get back to you at some point.
The game.
Ohio
Chris?
State, Michigan.
Ohio State,
Is
Michigan.
it? I thought I was overthinking that.
1200, please, Rivalries.
Big game.
Can't answer. I would just answer the same thing if you didn't have the same question before.
Can I start giving hints?
I'm not going to get it, so it's up to you.
The band is on the field. Mike?
I know one of the teams is Stanford. UCLA?
It is not UCLA.
Oh, no! I'm an idiot!
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just going to this is a win for me. Him just losing points is just a win for me at this point.
Is it Stanford Cal?
It is Stanford.
Yeah,
Cal.
I'm an idiot. Oh. Why is UCLA?
Rivalries 1600, please.
Yeah.
Deep South's oldest rivalry. Nothing.
Oklahoma, Texas Tech.
It is not Oklahoma, Texas. Auburn versus Georgia.
All these SEC rivalries I do not care about in the least.
2000.
Crystal.
Yeah, 2000, sorry.
The world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Which they don't technically call it that anymore because colleges don't like being associated with alcohol, but whatever.
I'm going to throw a guess out there.
Okay.
Because this seemed like you had inside knowledge. So I'm going to call it Tennessee Vanderbilt.
It is not Tennessee Vanderbilt.
I got nothing.
It is Florida, Georgia. And they play that in Jacksonville every year. All right, brands go bowling. We're looking for the brand associated with the bowl. Or the bowl associated with the brand. Sorry. Start with 400.
Sure.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. Mike?
Peach Bowl.
Peach Bowl.
800. Yeah, just go down.
Allstate. Mike?
Sugar.
Sugar Bowl. Cheez-It.
It's a new one? I feel like it's a new one.
You didn't think it was all going to be New Year's Six Bowls, did you?
I was hoping. This is my fear going in. The first two are easy. I got nothing. I'm passing.
The Citrus Bowl.
Interesting.
AutoZone. I tried to pick like some obscure ones, but not ones that would be like way out there.
I don't even know what to guess. I want to guess to make it interesting. I don't know what to guess.
Yeah, no.
The Liberty Bowl. And for the 2000, Lockheed Martin.
This makes sense. I don't know. Armed Forces Bowl.
It is the Armed Forces Bowl.
That's crazy.
Well-
Because I was thinking Air Force, and I was like, that's not a bowl game.
I don't have a Final Jeopardy, and I also don't get
It's okay.
because Chris has 0 points. So,
You know what?
congratulations, Mike. You win.
I came with exactly what I left with. You know what I mean? I can't be upset.
Came in with 0, left with 0.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for watching Game 7 Trivia Jeopardy, College Football Jeopardy. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be back with more trivia soon.